Oh, we got a double whammy here. Got Necro and Crimson joining in. Just Yep, you want that one, Necro. Anyways, before we start today, can't pet mum. Well, the emote might not be working. You'll just have to use some emotes for now because streamer bot is useless. But today I officially start my Halloween season. So, this is an important question. Cream or chocolate? This is an important question, people. Which would you rather see? Cream or chocolate? By chocolate, I mean milk chocolate. Hmm? Chocolate. Okay, that's one chocolate from Necro. What about Crimson? Right. It's outvoted. It is chocolate then. Alright, give me a second. This might take a little bit to set up. There's a few items I need to do. Ooh, it's a bit large. Oh, whoa, hold on. It's not. Ah, I can't see. What am I doing? No, stop. Oh, what are you doing? Delete. What what did you ask? Do you like Crimson? It's been decided. I'm just trying to get it sorted out right now. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to sort it out. I'm trying to sort it out. Uh, is this right? Oh, no. Says like that. No, what are you doing? Uh, no, stop it. Oh, whoa. Okay. Alright, not done yet. Try this again. Need to get this tail working. Okay, I guess it just doesn't, okay. I guess it'll have to work like this then. Alright. I'm not gonna do it. I've only got Eevee and Shiny Eevee. Those are the only two I have. But yeah, this is meant to be my little cosplay. I don't know about the tail though, is it? I mean, to be honest, the tail is large enough, so I don't have to worry about that. So this is going to be my little Halloween cosplay. Let me just find the credits for it. It is by Sina VT. Yep. So this these Eevee assets are from Sina VT, and honestly I saw them all doom scrolling, and I saw that they were only going to be free for like 48 hours after the post. So I thought I better snag them now because they're a perfect cosplay material. So this is going to be my VTuber cosplay, just the model form. And of course, I did a little chatting in the Discord server. Yep, there is going to be a hand cam stream next week. Carving out the pumpkin. So, oh, hope this cosplay works. Anyways, I took a little break from doing. Oh, I should probably update my wins. Hold on, let me just update them. 763. Okay, just update that. So I have made a bit of progress. Right now... Oh, also... I got this. Got a shiny Slowpoke. And Slowpoke Shiny actually kind of reverted back to how it used to be. Originally it was this pastel purple colour. And then it got changed to a pastel pink. Give a burp impression. Even Eevee impression. I can't do it. No, I'm sorry. I honestly I cannot do one that's not cringeworthy. My voice is too deep for a good Eevee voice. I'm sorry, my voice is too deep for an Eevee. It would sound awful. So I'm gonna try and get shiny Falinks, and then I'll get back to doing some of these battles. So Falinks is the main target, but I will not mind a second Froakie. I mean, I want to do a living... You really want me to do an Eevee impression that badly? There you go, fine, there you go. Clip it, whatever, there you go, that's all you're getting. You already got it. Clip that, that's all you're getting. Please don't tell me the mic didn't pick it up. Didn't hear it. Oh, the mic didn't pick it up. Damn you, Mike, you traitor! Did that pick up? Did that get picked up? Getting nervous, I'm not seeing a response. I see the map. Am I doing it so loud that the mic is peaking and not peaking? Damn you, you traitor, you stupid microphone! Eva! Did that work? Please! I don't want to keep doing Eevee impressions! Please tell me that picked up. Still didn't work? Well... I don't know what to say. I don't want to keep doing this. I blame my mic. Betray me. Why can't I just pick up the first time? Emma! That was a horrible one, because I couldn't put any... If I put energy into it, the mic refuses to pick it up. Oh yeah, the reason I'm doing the Falinks hunt at night is because I can see multiple at once. You got it? I lied to pick up this time before. You're welcome. You better make it a good clip. The reason I'm hunting Falinks at night, because I can see 4 of them when I go up to the gate, whereas at daytime I can only see 2 of them, unless one in the back is an alpha. So, it's actually more efficient to hunt them at night. And of course, I can also get the bonus of seeing a Froakie. I would not be surprised if there was another shiny just hanging around here. It's an alpha Froakie and an alpha Falinks. Come on. I hope when another shiny Froakie does show up, it's an alpha. I got stupidly lucky with the first shiny Froakie I found. I'm surprised it didn't run away. And yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. If the Pokemon can flee, even if it's a shiny, it will still run away. So you have to save beforehand, and there's an alpha Froakie. Yeah, it's a good idea to save beforehand. Some people might realize that I'm missing something to my identity right now. I'm not wearing the Union Jack hat just because it's Halloween. I want to dress up. I want to I want to ignore any annoying real world problems. I just want to have fun right now. That's why I've put away the hat for now. The hat will return in November though. Will return November 1st. Or whenever the 1st November stream is. No. Just put the hat on? No. 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 I'm wearing Eevee today. My hat is Eevee. An alpha Froakie. You're being a bratty Eevee? No! An alpha Falinks. I always got confused. Is it actually pronounced Falinks or is it pronounced Falinks? I mean, it sounds better as Falinks, but now it's gonna bug me. I need to have a look. Okay, it is Falinks. I think. Yeah, okay, it is Falinks, okay. It's Falinks. I mean, I'm glad it is, because Falinks sounds a lot better. Red, 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 red. Well, not red, yellow. So when I start shiny hunting, like, in this game for real, I'm probably just gonna focus on different areas rather than species. Because that way I can focus on a selection of Pokemon rather than just one specific target. So, like, Area 1, Weedle, Pichu, Scatterbug, Fletchling, Pidgey, Mareep, and Bunnelby. Those would be the targets there. Then obviously Area 16, Phalanx, Fluffy, Starmie, Miracle, Medicham, Florges, and Froakie. And I'd need enough to complete the families. Oops, wrong one. Also, I'm just gonna check something really quick. Yep, there it is. Yep, I looked at my clips, it's already there. That didn't take long. I guess that's gonna be my clip for the day then. Masters have had a clip uploaded to the YouTube. Of course, she's a mod. Yeah. Hope it shines soon. I wanna get back to battle grinding. Because I've got less than 100 to do. Only a peasant VIP. Yeah, you need to earn the right of mod. That said no. No. Nope. Yeah, so with my stream schedule for next week, this week is probably just going to be Legends EA completely. Next week is probably mostly going to be Legends EA, and then one of the days from probably Monday, I'll do the hand cam stream of carving the pumpkin. I'm thinking I might do an owl design. Because I don't think I'm skilled enough in pumpkin carving to do any complicated designs. I mean, I've made a model out of a pumpkin before. I still haven't found those pictures, by the way. Yeah, with them, I made a pumpkaboo pumpkin. Basically, I just drew on it with Sharpie and cut holes into it where the pumpkaboo lights would be. And then the second pumpkin was a Jacoboni pumpkin from Five Nights at Freddy's. And I actually used two pumpkins to create it. So it was probably my most complicated pumpkin ever because it was more like a sculpture, the jack-o'-lantern. Because I had to use two separate pumpkins just to get the nozzle, the ears, two halves of the head. It was a complicated one. There's an alpha phalanx. So yeah, once we get the shiny Falinks, then we go back to battle grinding. I don't think I can get it sooner. It didn't take me too long to get the Slowpoke. I think it took maybe like 20 minutes. Stepped away, so what's going on? Well, at the moment I'm shiny hunting Falinks, and then once I find it, I'm gonna go back to the battle grinding. Ugh. So yeah, in my off time since the last stream, I've got up to 763 battles won. I still need to get to 1,000 though, so it's still going to be a little bit. Also, I'm going to go here because Falinks spawns a bit more frequently without going into the area when it's nighttime. But also, Necro, what do you think of my new look? I mean, I know you've probably already seen it, but what do you think of it? Does it look good? Oh, what's going on here? Think this is a good outfit? I mean, considering I'm not very fashionable at all, I think I did a good job with this outfit. I mean, last time it was more like an athletic outfit. This time it's like, actually put together. So does it look good? I hope it looks good from someone else's perspective. But even talk about style? Don't even talk about style about none. Well, how would I know? Excuse me, what? Prodigy, ayo, what? Ayo? Ayo? Huh? Prodigy? This is for Prodigy. The mod symbols normally go here. Prodigy, bad. 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 Anyways, make it nighttime. And Prodigy, there is no Vaporeon out there, at least not yet. The creator said they'd probably make more. But for now, it's just Eevee and Shiny Eevee. And I'm probably just going to stick with this one for now, because Necro voted. She wanted the chocolate one, so I chose the chocolate one. Failings, 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 Froakie. I'm tired. I have been up all day. So I've got an interesting story to tell today. So normally when I have a shift that starts at 9:30, I normally have to catch a bus that lasts about an hour and a half to get to my workplace. I left the house about 6:30. And I arrived at the bus station about 10 to 7. Now, the bus was supposed to arrive at 7:12. And it did not arrive. It didn't even show up late. It just didn't show up at all. Like, the school buses showed up, but my bus didn't show up. And so because of that, I had to wait till the 8:30 bus. And that made me late for work by half an hour. But thankfully, my co-workers and boss know that I've got a long travelling distance, and bus issues are very likely, so I did send in the notice saying that I would be late in, so I didn't get in trouble, thankfully. I mean, I doubt I would because it was out of my control. But because I arrived 30 minutes late, I finished up my shift 30 minutes later. Just because I wanted to complete all the hours I was contracted to do. Or required even, it's not really a contract, it's technically part-time. Yeah, I think it's part-time until I'm... How does it count full-time? I still don't know how this works. I'm pretty sure it's part-time what I've got right now. This is a question for Necro, since I'm pretty sure she's the only one in this chat who actually has a job. It was also extremely busy today. Well, it makes sense, it is a weekday, but it was seriously busy. Thankfully it calmed down a bit by the time it was like 1 or 2 o'clock, but that was basically near the end of my shift anyway. Thankfully my next shift isn't until Sunday, so I get a few days of rest, and this is also another important notice for Necro. I get paid on the 24th. Expect me to send you a DM regarding commissions, because I'm going to buy a commission from you, whether you like it or not. So in 2 days' time, Necro, I'll be buying some of your art. I should probably make sure my PayPal account actually has, like, my VTuber name and not my real-life name. I've not actually logged in on it for ages. I only created it because Twitch. Like, as soon as I got to Twitch affiliate, I created the PayPal account just in case. Pretty sure I've not had to use it yet. No. 5 checks at once. These checks go by pretty dang quickly. Hopefully once I get the shiny charm, 1 in 1,024 odds. Those are the best shiny charm odds ever. Like, Black and White 2 was I think it was 1 in 2,300. And then X and Y upgraded it to 1 in 1,365. And now it's been further upgraded to 1 in 1,024. Like, I don't think they'll increase the odds any further. I think this is probably the best we'll ever have shiny charm odds. I hope it stays consistent as well, because I'd like to have those odds on the shiny charm for a non-Legends game. I feel like Scarlet and Violet could have used them. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that Pokemon Company took criticism from Scarlet and Violet, implemented it into Legends ZA. Like, mostly stuff about the shinies. Like, shiny sparkles, idle sparkles, for the shinies that barely change, so that's really helpful. So they basically took shiny hunting elements from Legends Arceus and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Because Let's Go had the idle particle effects, and Legends Arceus had the sound effects, and obviously the visual effects. So it's like they took a combination of both of them. And it's a really good combo. Of course, check the Froakie, because I do need 3 more shiny Froakie. The Excadrill, Greninja, and Chandelure that are in my party right now do not count toward my shiny living dex that I might eventually create. I'll probably not focus on the shiny living dex like until Mega Dimensions is out. For now, I'll probably focus on just the final forms. And then just have any bonuses as extras until I'm actually ready to do a full living shiny dex. Obviously, I can't do legendaries because we're not allowed to have fun with legendaries. So they'd have to be transferred from other games, and that'd probably require me to shiny hunt them again. Or in Zygarde's case, I'll just use Action Replay or Save File Editor to re-enable the old shiny Zygarde event, because I'm not hunting that thing. I think there's also the Diancie and Mewtwo events that are coded into the game. I don't know when they're going to be distributed. I hope they're like a permanent thing. Like, maybe have a save file of a different Pokemon game, and then it'll just be available. Because the previous Legends game did that for Shaman and Darkrai. It makes sense if they did it again here for Mewtwo and Diancie. But then Hooper and Volcano, I assume Hooper will probably be available within Mega Dimensions, since, well, the DLC exists because of Hooper. I don't know about Volcanion though. Maybe Volcanion would just be a part of Mega Dimensions. Oh, loads of alphas but no shinies. Ugh. Yeah, I think I already mentioned this earlier, but once I do have the shiny charm, the way I plan to shiny hunt in this game is not based on the species specifically, more so their locations. So either I go for a specific wild zone, or I go for some rare spawns on the rooftops. Or go to the sewers or the labs. Because the labs are the only place where you can find Beldum in the wild. And the sewers is the only place you can find Litwick. I'm pretty sure it's the only place to find Klefki as well. I've not seen Klefki anywhere else but the sewers. I mean, that's where I got my shiny Klefki from, so it won't matter if I get a Klefki, it'll just be a duplicate shiny. Oh, Alpha Falinks. Crazy how many more Pokemon can get the Alpha mark now. Well, if Generation 10 continues to have the Alpha mark. Oh, Alpha. No shiny. Always check the Froakie, because I do want 3 more of those. I know it sounds greedy since I already have a shiny Greninja, but I feel like the starters, I definitely want to try and prioritize getting shiny. And there's a lot of starters in this. There's like 3 sets of starters I've got to get. Kanto starters, the Carlos starters, and people are calling them Lumio starters, but I prefer to call them the MZ starters. Because in the X and Y, the Lumio starters are technically the Kanto starters. So it feels more fitting to call them the MZ starters. Yeah, Legends Arceus was easier. That was just the Hisui starters. Rowlet, Oshawott, and Cyndaquil. Yeah, in this case, it can't exactly be the Carlos starters again, so MZ starters. Since we never actually received them from the local professor, it's just our team has them. And then we just get to pick one of them while our rival gets to pick the other two. And that's something I'm pretty sure I've not seen before. Our rival picking the other two starters that we didn't pick. So both the one that we're strong against and the one that we're weak against. Oh, Alpha Froakie and Alpha Falinks. Another Alpha Froakie? And Dawn's approaching already? I hope this doesn't take too long. I mean, I found Froakie relatively quickly, and that was only one spawn at a time. Surely I can find Falinks a decent amount of time when I'm seeing 4 at the same time. I'm pretty sure 6 can spawn at once, but with this view I can see 4 at once. So it's still higher odds than the Froakie was. And I got the Froakie relatively quickly. I also do want to get Drampa. But Drampa is a really difficult one to get. I'm not even sure exactly how it's obtained. I just know that it's found in one specific area. I just don't know its encounter. And why does my camera keep turning on and off? Did I do anything to muck it up? Will this stop it from doing that? Because I feel like it was trying to forcefully activate a camera while I disabled it. I'll see if that does anything. I guess... I know I said I wanted to prioritize the zones, but I guess I also want to try and focus on Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. And all the starters can Mega Evolve, so they fall under that category quite easily. And I'm pretty sure everything except Zygarde and the Eternal Floette can be shiny. For the shiny Mega Dex. So I don't have too much to worry about there. I mean, Zygarde I can just transfer in later, but the Eternal Floette, that's never going to happen. Unless for some reason our home reward is a shiny Eternal Floette, which would be really random. Because why not Volcanion or Hoopa? Volcanion more preferably. I don't know. Let's go to Quizartico and change the time back to night. Why do my eyes feel so heavy? I might only go for an hour and a half today because I really think I need to get some proper sleep. Because on my way to work, I was nodding off on the bus. I'm genuinely surprised I didn't fall asleep on the bus. That would have been bad. I'm pretty sure I've fallen asleep on the bus once. And was still asleep when the bus had completely stopped and someone had to wake me up. This was during my college days. Yes. Just complete the brown team. Give me the chocolate Maltesers. I mean, the already chocolate. Alpha Froakie, Alpha Falinks. I'm not seeing a shiny Falinks. Oh yeah, I did a bit more backtracking with the clothes shopping. And I did manage to find the studs. But unfortunately, there weren't any colours that I was looking for. I was hoping for black studs. But there was only gold, silver, and rose gold. So like an hour or two ago, I ate 2 plates of Mom's cooking. Full, just ate another plate. Now, oh. This is why you don't have too much. Otherwise, it will just all come back out again. You won't be satisfied anymore. I mean, personally, I would wait till I'm actually hungry. Then I can enjoy it even more. Because when I'm full, I cannot enjoy a meal. Like, for some reason, when I'm full, it just doesn't taste good anymore. Because I know I wouldn't be able to finish it. You were hungry? Well, I mean, fair enough. If that's the case, then who's gonna stop you? But in my case, if I'm full and I want to eat something I like, it doesn't taste good to me anymore. I think that's when I know I'm definitely full, is when I can't enjoy my food anymore. I wonder if any of the other Pokemon in Area 16 have shined. I just haven't noticed. Let's see one of the servers. Go for it. Post it in the Discord server. You need a food channel? You know what? That's a good idea, actually. There we go. There is now a food channel in the Discord server. Posted in there? Yep. Oh, curry and naan. Oh. Yeah, okay, I can't blame you for eating that, because curry with naan is a really good combo. Yeah. Oof. I'm surprised how quickly I got that Frankie before. And I'm surprised I never phased on the Falinks. Like, I genuinely thought, when I was hunting Frankie, I really thought I would have phased on Falinks. And yet I got it way before Falinks. Gotta heat chicken. Explain? I'm not that knowledgeable on cuisines. Going from my perspective, it just looked like a nice chicken curry. Oh god, I sound like Chewbacca now. Ugh. So Shiny Froakie basically just turns white and Phalanx turns brown. So it's literally just white chocolate and milk chocolate. God, now I fancy some white chocolate. I really should have bought some today. Milk chocolate is the best. I mean, in my case, I don't mind a little bit of dark chocolate, but if it's completely dark chocolate, it's a bit overpowering. If it's like tiny specks of dark chocolate mixed in with some white or milk chocolate, then that's good. But yeah, I tried a dark chocolate bar once, and it was just so bitter I couldn't enjoy it. Like, I kind of left it for a while and then just forgot about it because I was put off by how bitter it was. One other thing I really need, I need to have a mint hot chocolate. The last time I had it was a shot's worth at my work meeting, where we were doing a bunch of taste tests for different drinks we like. There's different kinds of hot chocolates and different kinds of coffees. Obviously, I'm not a coffee person, so I only tried the hot chocolates. And out of all of them, the only one I actually liked was the mint hot chocolate. Weirdly enough, no one else really likes the mint hot chocolate. I guess I was the only one who actually liked it. I mean, I know some people can't have mint, which is unfortunate because mint is such a nice flavour. But I've been resetting for nearly an hour. Seen a lot of alphas. I've not seen a single shiny yet. Should I just run through the area and see if a shiny just pops up? Maybe once I hit 55 minutes, I'll just run through the area and see if I can find anything, because Falinks and Froakie are not shining. They're becoming alphas, but they're not becoming shinies. It's an alpha. No. I really do want to enjoy shiny hunting in this game. I'm already enjoying it, and I'm not even trying. But I want to truly get into it with shiny charm. Because it basically slashes the odds by yeah, it's a quarter of the full odds, basically. And that's really damn good. If I've already managed to get this many shinies without the shiny charm, imagine how many I could get with the shiny charm. One of the good videos is keep resetting areas and keep flying to waypoints. And that just keeps resetting the spawns. I believe that would be difficult. Would be Pokemon that flee and Pokemon that have a limited spawn area. So, like Ralts or Dratini or Larvitar. Like ones that only have one specific spawn. I'm pretty sure there is a spot where you can find a wild Pupitar. I think? Either that or the Larvitar can just evolve immediately after pushing it. Let's push it again. Still haven't found it yet. Yeah, 55, then I'll just run through the park. Hopefully something was shiny, because I've been resetting for nearly an hour. Nothing shiny. I got more lucky with that Slowpoke earlier today. I found it on my way back from work. Because I had my Switch 2 with me. I know not really the safest place to have it out in public, but I needed something to do on the bus. Another thing I need to think of doing with my team, I need to find the optimal moveset for them and the optimal stats. Because hell if I know what's good for them in this game. Because this game probably just removed the need for speed EVs, possibly. I think it is really possible to be able to just play without worrying about speed, because you can just run away. Walk away from the attacks before they happen, because some moves take a long time to charge. Right, so 55 minutes, I'm gonna walk through, see if anything shined. Really? 55 minutes of resetting. Absolutely nothing shined. Wow, really? Well, that sucks. And the Froakie despawned, so it's gonna be another 5 minutes before that comes back. No, good thing the Falinks on my target anyway. I think going for shiny alphas might also be a good idea. Like, but only the ones that are the static ones. Maybe not so the ones that can become alphas. So stuff like Salamence, the Ampharos over there. Those are good examples. I think there is an Alpha Lopunny near where the Salamence is. There's a Gorgeist, Trevenant, Pinsir, Heracross, Scyther. Maybe not Heracross, but definitely Scyther and Pinsir. There's quite a few Alphas out there. There's even an Excadrill, Sharpedo. Quite a few that probably go for. There's Whirlipede. A new day is dawning. Well, let me quickly check, get more resets in here. It might be a relatively short stream just because I need sleep. After this morning, I'm really tired. But it might not be that long of a stream. But yeah, there's Eevee cosplay. It's staying until November. Like, once November comes around, we're going back to the Union Jack hat. Maybe occasionally I can swap this out for a shiny Eevee. Zones. I mean, battle zones are definitely a good way to rack up battles won. Like, I saw something where someone had 70 battles won in a single night. Like, how? How do you win 70 battles in a single night when I can barely even do 20? Like, I thought Extreme Speed Dragonite, but surely it takes longer than that, especially considering the fact that Extreme Speed is not super effective against everything. I mean, unless they completely gave up on sneaking up on the opponent. Because if that was done, giving up on the sneak attacks in favor of just battling more trainers, I could see that being believable. I think we just shut Brokey now. Alpha Froakie. If only that Alpha Froakie could become shiny. That'd be a nice second shiny Alpha for my collection. Only that's about my first one is it's a Garbodor. I mean, the shiny colors are incredible, but it's Garbodor. I mean, I'm sure there are some people who love Garbodor. And to that, base opinion. Everyone's got their favorite Pokemon. You just chose a literal trash bag. I mean, mine's basically a nearly extinct reptile, but... Wait, Necro's was Scolipede, Crimson's was Lucario. Lucario is just a natural fan favourite. Scolipede? I mean, I've not heard too many people say much about Scolipede, but I know the stuff I hear is good. I know I'm supposed to be doing battles right now, but I really want to get this Falinks. I've committed over an hour to it already. I need to just get it. The Alpha almost gave me a heart attack for a second. I thought that was it. No. Double check the Profi, no. So, I've also got somewhat of a team, but I'm thinking of going with the Mega Dimensions. I think I'm going to start off with Delphox and Frostlass. I think they'll be my starting Pokemon. And then, as I go in, Swampert, I'm assuming the Hoenn starters are going to be there, based on data mines and scratch dex entries, which normally has proven accurate that was going to be in DLC. But yeah, that would obviously point to the Hoenn starters being in the DLC. So obviously I want to have a shiny Swampert on my team, like a Mega Robot. Because I've not been able to use Mega Swampert since Oras and Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. Oh, come on, I just wasted a ball. Oh, I guess I gotta go to the Pokeball guy to get my ball back. I also really hope there is some kind of event in the future that allows us to just repair Present Tower. Because this is ugly. Like, really ugly. Like, yeah, it looks a bit more like the real-life Eiffel Tower, but it's got no charm. It's just mossy iron. Compared to the actual Prism Tower, which is like a futuristic skyscraper. And then my mother is singing. Okay, so at the moment I'm just doing Restaurant Plenar for my battle grinding, since I can just one-shot everything with a quick attack from Lopunny. And I could go to the more expensive ones, but they take a little bit longer and it's more worth it to do this one. Mainly because each Pokemon in the Tier 2 has... Well, each trainer has 3 Pokemon each, and in Tier 1 it's 2 Pokemon each. And also, people have been using turbo controllers, but I don't have a turbo controller that is compatible with Switch 2. I have one, but it refuses to connect to the Switch 2. Which stinks, because that means I have to get a new Pro Controller with a turbo function. Wish they just built a turbo control into the system, put onto the actual Joy-Cons instead of a button for game chat, a feature that nobody uses and would much rather use Discord. Because that's really all it is. Game chat on the Switch 2 is just Discord, but you have to pay for it. And yet the right controller has a button dedicated to it for something that most people wouldn't even be using. Like, I've not even used it yet. Well, the controller was made long before the Switch 2 was probably even in development. I mean, no, it's probably in development, but long before anyone was even speculating about it. Crimson, what the fuck? I mean, not shaming it, but that was out of nowhere. Come on, just give me a shiny Falinks already. Heck, I'll accept any shiny at this point. I just want to get back to the battle grinding, but I want to get a shiny first. Now we got a shiny Slowpoke, but... Oh, you're doing the bit. Got it. I'm thinking getting shiny Beldum will be quite an adventure, since only 2 spawn on the entire map. 2 spawn in the labs, and obviously they have a really low catch rate. Even if I defeat it, it's not gonna matter that much. Because it has the catch rate of a legendary Pokemon. So I have to weaken it, get it to the red, not use a single attack on it, and just throw balls at it. I need to do that 3 times, because eventually I do want to do a shiny living dex in this game. I tried in Legends Arceus, but then space-time distortions and honey tree Pokemon really put me off because it slowed down my group. And then massive mass outbreaks happened and kind of killed regular mass outbreaks. I mean, this game has no mass outbreaks at all, but I don't think it needed them. I feel like if mass outbreaks were in this game, shiny hunting wouldn't be fun anymore. Any Pokemon that would be available in Legends ZA would just not be valuable as a shiny anymore because they'd be too easy to get. So I'm kind of glad that Shiny Charm is the only way to boost odds, because it'd be too easy otherwise. It already is too easy. Just do AFK for a few hours and you'd probably get at least a shiny. The crest on that Falinks' head threw me off for a bit. Oh, Alpha Froakie and Alpha Falinks. Nope, still nothing. An hour and 10 minutes of constantly just resetting, trying to look for his shiny Falinks. I got lucky when it came to the Slowpoke, and now my luck's gone because I need to get the shiny charm. Yeah, this is the last hunt I do before I really, like, focus on getting the shiny charm. Because my wins are up for the screen, 763 wins. Of course, I need to get to 1,000 in order to get the shiny charm. I doubt any more charm items will be in the game, mainly because we got the canary plushes, and they basically act as the charms. So the catching charm, the EXP charm, and they also kind of counter like the amulets from Legends Arceus as well, like the ones that preventing death, and in this case, increasing our HP. Oh, Alpha Froakie. You probably make more sense if you do zero hours, but from what I've heard, Restaurant Lenar is definitely the fastest method and probably the only one you can do AFK hunts or AFK runs with. I really need to see if I can connect my turbo controller because it's just annoying now. Maybe I'll double check the manufacturer's website, see if it can actually connect them. If it doesn't, then I'm probably just gonna, I don't know, sell it, get rid of it. Because I genuinely have no purpose for it, or just give it away. Oh! Oh! It's a shiny Falinks! I got a shiny Falinks! Oh, it finally shined! Look at that boy! Okay. I know I've just gotten it, but I need to do something. I haven't seen this thing as a shiny yet, in its mega form. Just pop it out. Alright. I mean, it's exactly as I expected. Oh, it was so good. Look at the guys at the bottom! Oh, I love this thing. It's basically exactly how we would expect the Mega Failings to look. Oh, those parts are the... Okay, okay. I'll just keep running around with it until the Mega Power runs out. Yeah, I'll probably just keep this thing holding the Mega Stone. So that was my shiny Mega Falinks. I feel like some of these Pokemon I should probably evolve so I can get them as shinies. Like shiny Megas, like Mareep, Numel, Pidgey, Slowpoke into Slowbro. Let me look at my Pokédex. So Mega Evolution Dex. Yep, once I get the shiny form, it automatically registers. So why haven't you done that yet? There we go, that's better. So anything I have the shiny variant for, I will just automatically put it up here. I want to get this one. It's a shiny. Obviously, I've not seen it as a shiny yet, so I can't determine it. What else did I have? Not Lopunny. Excadrill. Chandelier. Yeah, look at Mega Frostlass. Oh, I love that design. I mean, she already looked like a yokai, but now it just takes it to a new level. And I love it even more. I've seen people not big fans of Mega Frostlass. And yeah, I get it, but I like it. Yeah, everything in this Mega Evolution deck, I'm gonna try and prioritize as a shiny. So, the MZ starters, Beedrill, Pidgeot, Ampharos, Gyarados, Barbaracle, Starmie. Something I found out about Starmie. Uh, someone pointed out that Mega Starmie could be based off an astronaut, which is why it looks so humanoid. And I kind of see it. Like, since Starmie has been known to be from outer space, Mega Starmie resembling an astronaut makes sense. Like, if that's the case, then Mega Starmie isn't as dumb as I originally thought. Mega Pyro, the main glitch just turns into the kanji fire, I think. Or Fire Blast, one of the two. But that's really it. I think the Fable had probably the biggest change out of all the new Megas. Because, I mean, obviously for Alligator and Meganium changed types to be Fairy and Dragon type respectively. Clefable finally uses its wings. Excadrill just looks epic. I'm surprised Dragonite didn't gain the Fairy type. It looks like it could have been a Fairy type. But I definitely need to get a Shiny Dratini because Shiny Mega Dragonite fixes Dragonite's shiny problems. Scrafty, Mega Chandler. Aerodactyl will be a fun one. The fossils will be a pain just because you have to soft reset to get them. How do you get Mega Altaria? You have to defeat the rogue Mega Altaria, and then you get the Altaria Knight. It's a story encounter. It's impossible to miss it because it's a story requirement. And then you can find Altaria just anywhere. Well, not really anywhere. The Wild Zone 18 has Swablu and Altaria in it. I also know which mission has the Mega Altaria. It is... where is it? Here it is. Mission number 28 is Mega Altaria. So 27, 28, and 29 for Mega Frostlass, Mega Altaria, Mega... You have to be... Yeah, you need to be rank C to get Mega Altaria. Yeah, it's kind of late in the game. And from the looks of it, you cannot trade Mega Stones like you used to be able to. Which I guess makes sense, because you can only get one per save file, so it would not make sense to be able to trade them. From, like, mission 19... You're 19? When was 19? Oh, reaching rank D. Okay, so you've just taken on Beedrill, Halutra, and Banette, then. Sorry if I may have just spoiled some of the Mega designs. But yeah, I think that will probably leave it for the shiny hunting for now. Now I have a shiny Falinks finally. Let me just look at this thing again. So I got two shinies today. A Slowpoke and a Falinks. Well, Slowpoke can evolve, and I didn't even keep my starter in the team long enough for it to evolve its final evolution. Who did you even pick as your starter? Because Chikorita, I'm being completely honest, I think Chikorita is the best starter in this game. Like, normally that would be easy to think about, like Meganium being the best starter. But I genuinely think Meganium is the best one. Tepig didn't care for any of them at all. But Meganium got massively buffed in this game. Like, massively. First off, moveset overhaul. It has fairy moves now. Like, actual good fairy moves. It gets Giga Drain as soon as it evolves into a Bayleaf. And of course its Mega Evolution becomes a Fairy type. So, instant buff. I mean, for Alligator gained the Dragon type, but then at the same time it looks like a toilet seat. When it's not closed its massive jaw, it looks like a toilet seat. And Emboar looks like a cool warrior, I guess. I never really cared for Emboar. I used Emboar once in my first Black 2 playthrough, and then that was about it. I don't think I've used Emboar ever since. Like, at all. Wait, do any of my... Wait, obviously that one's extra large. Oh, the fletchings are large. Launch is small. Okay. Much rather the other two from Black and White, especially Stone. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get Snivy, Piplup, and Scorbunny as the starters. Because those three could have closer France relations. The other three didn't really have anything. They were just there. Like, I was hoping the whole time it'd be Snivy, Scorbunny, and Piplup. Because, yeah, all of them have some kind of connection to France. With Superior, it has a royal symbol commonly seen in France all over it. With Cinderace, I'm pretty sure... Was it the World Cup was something to do with football started in France. And Empoleon, well, based on Napoleon. So the connection there is pretty obvious. I'm surprised those three starters weren't picked. Then it's because it's royals. Royals don't do well in France. Well, let's be honest, royals don't really do well in Britain either. Yeah. Ugh. I still think it would have been really cool to see a Mega Superior, though. Like, give it the Steel typing. I think it would have been made so much better. Yeah, it would have had a 4 times weakness. And... it probably would have had even more... yeah, getting a 4 times weakness is not the best. I mean, to be honest, every time I've used Superior in Black and White, or specifically Black and White 2, I've always worked my team around it, so I'm grinding for shards just to give it a good moveset. Because the move tutors in Black and White 2 gives Superior a bit of justice. I really wish it could have been the main start in this game. I really wish Mega Dimensions would just bring in all the starter Pokemon and give all of them Mega Evolutions. Like, at this point, just give them all Megas. Because now there's going to be no Mega Typhlosion, no Mega Samurott or Mega Superior. It's just going to leave the trios incomplete. I mean, with Hisuian variants, that was a bit of a different story. But with Mega Evolutions, they're a bit more unique, because you can use them anywhere. Hisuian variants are extinct, so you can't even get them anymore anyway in the future. But with Mega Evolutions, you could just get them anytime. So it really sucks that they're probably never going to get Megas. I really hope they do eventually. So, yeah, for the Johto starters, just Typhlosion needs a Mega. I think it probably... It would have to gain a secondary typing. Like, the other two gained a secondary typing through their Megas. I think Typhlosion would have to do the same thing. I know it just got the Hisuian version, being Ghost type. So, it would have to be a type that could match well. Maybe a Steel type. have it be an armored creature. I forgot. I don't know what Typhlosion actually is, but it has some fire armor and just become a steel type. The Sinnoh starters, well, the typings don't need to change because they already have some good type combos, with Empoleon still being the only water steel type. As far as I know, there are no new water steel types since then. The Univert starters. Superior, gain the steel type, simple as. Samurott, honestly, give it the fighting type. That could be a cool secondary type. But then again, Empoleon has the fighting type, so maybe... Honestly, maybe the psychic type would be better. Yeah, a water psychic type Samurott would be interesting. And Psycho Cut would definitely work well with it. So we'd have the Dark type Hisuian form and a Psychic type Mega Revolution. And we already got Kalos starters, so the Alola starters, well, obviously the typings don't need to change, just make them stronger. The Galar starters, Rillaboom, I think honestly you could probably make it a Rock type. A Rock or a Ground type. Cinderace, definitely an Electric type. And Inteleon, honestly, Inteleon could probably get the Dark type. Like, the Dark or the Ghost, I think more likely the Dark type. That's a lot more, like, reasonable thinking. Paldea starters, well, the typings don't need to change because they already have a second type, so just leave them as is. So, yeah. If they somehow decide to give us more Mega Evolutions after ZA is done, I really hope they consider giving the rest of the starters Megas, because there's a lot of potential. Anyways, it's getting late for me now. I am gonna finish up for the day. So, this has been BiriboFukuro signing off. Bye-bye!